very susceptible to extra pressure. We will see if Shen is enough to keep that backline safe, though, with the Standing Knights that have been coming in for them. Look at this, though. We might finally get some action 1v1 or level 1 with the Braum here on CLG side. They're going for it.
Darshan needs to look for a taunt, I think. Does flash out, will Reignover, gets himself to safety, but Adrian now the next target. Stixxay, plenty of damage here at level 1. The song from Vel'Koz is going to stop Huni, and it's a scuffle, but no one goes down. The farm and damage are traded back and forth. It's unlikely without jungler intervention that we'll see a kill.
Whoa, what a trade here for CLG.
Oh, really nice there. Adrian, gotta be a bit careful. We'll get out to safety, but CLG handily win that.
Yeah, and look at that, why he was going so far back to get his recall off. Darshan looking to try and interrupt it, but here we go on the bottom side. What a pillar.
Oh, WildTurtle doesn't quite get the spell shield down. There's a knock-up from Xmithie. First blood looking to go over to Stixxay. Blood thought is not enough. Stixxay flashes in, and he claims it.
And aphromoo lives. Stixxay heals right there, and they get out afterwards. Another big move for CLG in the bottom lane with the wards in the river on the bottom side so that they don't get a repeat visit from Xmithie. Meanwhile, mid lane, though.
Oh my god, Pobelter, good ultimate, going to try and turn it around, but Xmithie's here. That'll force Pobelter away.
Oh yeah, I think Pobelter wasn't sure if Xmithie had flash or not. Had to get out of there after that one, but look at that. Talk about no fear. Neither of these teams ever backing down. He runs straight through the Vel'Koz ultimate into his face to get the Cassiopeia ultimate off. If that was a 1-for-1, would have been able to have it, but Huhi knew that he had Xmithie in the wings. Has the most enemy jungler proximity. Yet now he's on Cassiopeia. You should. Well, he's gonna catch
three. Huhi gonna get the knockoff. That's an easy alley-oop.
I'm sorry, Pobelter.
That pastor curse. Kobe.
I mean, you're not wrong.
But still, they get the Vel'Koz an early kill, and so that's going to set them up to do damage to this turret and take this down for that first turret gold.
Did feel like CLG kind of got mired in the last game and maybe slowed it down a little too much. This time, nice and proactive with the ultimate there from Darshan. And they're going to get the mid turret as well. A huge burst of momentum for CLG early in this fourth.
Oh. Aha, he sees the dragon take off.
Not this time. Ooh, actually, maybe they'll follow in something here. Adrian, oh, he's fine. Does get tapped by aphromoo. Stixxay
going after Reignover because they have Vel'Koz on this side. If they can get him low enough.
Oh, Reignover does repel out of the way, but it might not be enough here. Damage is still coming in. aphromoo commits the ultimate for it as well. That's a little keen. The geometry is not there for the Vel'Koz, and Reignover lives.
That's still 3 ultimates, though, to try and attempt to kill Reignover. So Immortals actually have a little bit more priority on Dragon if they're able to have Reignover back and get back here. So you have to pick it now if you're CLG.
Yeah, Reignover is delaying the back right now. Actually cancels it.
Oh, that goes over to Xmithie. Is now aphromoo going to get stunned up. Pobelter actually doing a nice job. Stixxay heals, and he might just be enough to live. Doesn't quite get the snipe, but Adrian does take down aphromoo. Reignover. Oh, the trap!
Deathfire touch, and the trap spawns to Marcus Grave.
Pretty good Keystone Mastery, since so many people die to a random inhibitor.
It's like 4 seconds long as well, so it'll tick for a good while.
We're going to get that extra global gold. CLG looking to collapse on them and not let them escape.
But Huni almost has ultimate here. This might be a mistake from CLG.
Huhi, I think, he's going to face check a Mega Gnar. Xmithie going to try and save him with the Gnar. Lands on the 3 wall followers as well. Huhi! Big play, but he does go down. Now Darshan looking to try and chase it down. WildTurtle going to get himself tagged, and Pobelter's in a whole host of trouble. Flash, not going to make it. Ultimate opens up. Stixxay gets the snipe. Looking for more, but he's not going to find any more fish.
Left out to dry, but Gnars really like it for helping their split pushing.
Definitely is interesting seeing CLG's adaptation in this series compared to their previous series versus TSM. Previously versus TSM, Logic Gaming were the ones focusing top. Well, now they're walking all up there with a bunch of people, and they're looking to dive.
Oh, I think except for the wrong reason. Vel'Koz actually does snipe him down. Huni doesn't quite take enough damage because the cocoon from Reignover is clutch.
Oh yeah, Reignover puts himself in danger's way there to stop it. And
oh, he has the snipe.
Oh, Pobelter got tagged. Tagged again. Shots in. There's the fourth. Where is it? Chris Pobelter, but it's not enough. CLG will take the turret instead.
Exactly. They pushed them off of the turret. WildTurtle back in base, so they didn't even have a good wave clear source there. And Pobelter had to be on defense duty there to stop Huni from going down. And now CLG, they're low on Immortals side. They get to continue to push. They may get a tier 2.
Siege continues. All 5 members have joined, and they are poking down Immortals.
Darshan looks so far forward there. But they're just canceling some backs. Vel'Koz poke is good here for the Siege. Stixxay gets himself caught in a traffic cone. That should be okay. And CLG is going to keep pushing. If the wave joins him in time, they might get another turret. Well, Drake is up, so we'll see if CLG want to take it. Darshan can join when he needs to, but Afro gets caught. Now Reignover actually the one caught in the trap. Repeller's down, he comes straight back towards Xmithie, and that's a flash burn for the Elise. Stixxay landed up again. Adrian not that tanky, is to support Trundle. Snipe is there. Oh! Stixxay gets another snipe.
Flash in the straight line. He was trying to get out of the distance, the max distance there for the ultimate, but can't get out of it. Maybe if he flashes left, he gets out of that, but gets caught by somebody else. Then he's giving the money over to a different place. Regardless, CLG, they're moving right up mid lane with that.
Mega Gnar available.
Wow.
Ultimate up.
Where did Darshan go?
He got
interrupted. All right, we're okay. Oh, never mind, we're not. Xmithie does take it, but WildTurtle burning low. It's actually Immortals that are in trouble. Cross-map play getting awfully complex. But Darshan does stop the TP, CLG do get the Drake, and WildTurtle lives to fight another day.
Very big. Darshan went in and he taunted Huni out of that teleport. So now, not only does he have teleport advantage, but he has Stand United. And CLG also were able to claim the Drake.
Yeah. It was either that reason for starting jungle, or it was, oh, these other junglers suck. Let me do this.
Really? For me, it was like, I'd try this. I don't know how to CS. Oh, that's even too hard. Xmithie gets himself exhausted. Tunnel's out to safety. The network's there to save his bacon. Immortals clear out the pink ward though.
Yeah, the hinge that Immortals need to get to is that Huni can actually really make some work. Uh-oh, they get a good move!
Oh, Afro moves in to save him. And Huhi's now going to get himself out of the way. Cassiopeia throws out the ulti, but I think it was just to defend. Reignover getting himself chunked out as Xmithie wants it. He chases forward, but that's a little too aggressive. Cocooned in there as Immortals to send upon him, but Darshan moves in with the Stand United to try and save him, and CLG always have each other's backs.
That means they give up their pressure bottom. Huni is actually not taking the turret, though. He was recalling it.
He could have had more.
Yeah, I mean, look, toggle the vision on the map right now, because the Immortals' vision is very, very slim. They do see, that's actually, yeah, that's a, there we go. But now Jhin's coming down and they don't see him coming.
Exactly, they don't see Jhin coming.
Oh, Dustblade proc, see ya, Huni.
Yeah, he had used his hop to get more attack speed on the turret. It has a little buff on it that not a lot of people are very conscious of. You hop, you get a little bit of attack speed from it, and instead uses it to not escape, so he has to wait for it so long.
Well, we might have another scuffle on our hands. Immortal's going to force something. Huni with a good flank, but he needs to build the rage. Ultimate out there from, not quite yet, as Xmithie dives in. aphromoo trying to protect Huhi, but he does get sniped. Damage is still there on the backside, and Stixxay open fires. WildTurtle wants the target. That's the target he wants to try and snipe. Waiting patiently for the bulls, but Huni ready with the Magnar. Misses the crunch over the walls. Reignover does slay Darshan. Stixxay gets out of the ulti and tries to turn it all around, but Turtle still putting the team on his back. Looking good as CLG just dropped that one.
Yeah, Xmithie's been twirling that gun for a while. He's been trying to get that crit off, and they just keep avoiding it. And now Huni gonna get the slow, the frozen mallet.
Has to go in. Oh my god! Destroys Reignover as Xmithie getting chased.
You have to respect the crit from
Jhin. He's in deep, he gets the double. And Immortals, they will not go quietly today.
I told you, man, they just need to calm down, refocus. They get their 5-on-5, good flank from Huni, and they can try and finish off that turret that cost us death.
Oh yeah,
before.
that was calm.
He is trying to flank around behind, but he's just going to do it as mini, so has to hold his distance once he gets there.
Gets caught by Darshan, but doesn't quite land the taunt. Immortals now can collapse into the Drake, which they might just happy to take for themselves. They are going to get it here, but Huhi doing good damage there. At least not going to quite go down. Reignover though has to be careful. Flashes out, and the locket's going to save his life. Stixxay uses the ulti to get him. Huni's got to run away as well.
CLG split focus there. They weren't able to chase anyone down, and the pillar does interrupt the tunnel here.
Beautiful. Beautiful pillar.
Not tagged. Immortals actually kind of running a weird way out, but they will get out to safety, and they did claim the Drake.
Basically neutralizing a big threat.
Uh-oh, here we go, though. They're collapsing on Pobelter, and Jhin ultimate pops.
Yeah, Pobelter already burnt his ulti as well. They need to tag him, but Pobelter just slithers away in time. That ghost comes up real clutch.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Huni's actually legitimately pulling pressure. In fact, he might even try and take this. Darshan's going to rush his way back, but that turret takes a big chunk of damage. Huni going to keep going for it, hops his way out. Very slick. Gets snared up. Oh, no, that's maybe not good. Huni okay, though. Dustblade trigger, not enough to kill him.
Can CLG work with this momentum, though, because that's a huge amount of health.
Whoa! WildTurtle!
That's a solo kill, too.
Turtle walked in the line of fire there. Huni had made his escape. Well, maybe we'll get a replay of that, because it didn't seem necessary. But both summoners and ultimate used. Yeah. CLG definitely pressing it now.
This is the power play. They have to go, and now they're going to snare one up. They look for Pobelter, but don't find him. Nice ult to disengage with the slow. Doesn't quite tag him. Xmithie flush and borrows onto Pobelter. His Darshan's in there as well. Does get the kill, and CLG CLG with 2 key kills.
And now they're gonna turn onto that Baron. All they have to do is make sure Reignover doesn't get into that pit and try to get a smite steal. And that could be CLG getting some tools that they need to get these structures and start closing out the game.
Meanwhile, Immortals looking to harass here. Huni is a menace with the frozen mallet, pelting them.
Yeah, Darshan actually taking a little too much. Adrian with a nice pillar. Xmithie is staying on the Baron. aphromoo commits the ultimate, but it whiffs. Missing everyone there. And CLG, this is so dangerous.
They're getting softened up.
They have
really
to hard commit to this.
Ulti out again from Vel'Koz, but it's not quite enough damage. Huni very tanky as Stixxay opens fire with the curtain call again. Getting damage on a Huni, but he's trying to take him out. Big crit, but they actually have to pull off the objective now. Immortals successful in stopping CLG. Oh, Stixxay! Takes out Huni, and now Reignover going to get caught. CLG turn it back around again. Repel's going to save him. Here comes WildTurtle. And Stixxay again. Such a big play.
Oh my goodness, just when you think they're done, phase 3, and they start to disengage, Stixxay flashes in with the Jhin, add another one to the kill count. Gets softened up right here though, turns mini, and then we get a look at it. That's his reaction to Stixxay's flash in.
Oh, Pobelter's dead. That is tragedy for Immortals.
Again?
Yeah, unlucky.
He basically just spawned too. And doesn't even look like Seraph's Embrace or anything was able to be used there.
They're going to trade this one for Elder Dragon. Immortals are all going towards the opposite objective. Can CLG stop them and claim the Baron?
Aphro and Huhi are already down there. Xmithie does have the ulti. He uses it now. Has to get in. Elder Dragon low. Can he steal it? No, Elise is going to claim it. Immortals stop some of the bleeding.
Yeah, and this Elder Dragon, it's not that great because it's only got 1 Drake behind it. But right here, Reignover on the side, they're just dealing damage to this turret. They're just trying to muscle it down.
They're going to take it. It will fall here. Pobelter back up. 3 seconds. CLG. Do they want to commit for this inhibitor? They don't. It's a little too dicey. Immortals look for an exit kill. Darshan threatens again with the taunt. Stixxay going to miss that snare. Reignover definitely dodges it.
Oh yeah, Gnar looking to hop through the window though. Huni's found a way into the back line.
Might have busted through the wall here. Stixxay has to cut it out. Aphro blocks everything. Xmithie makes it back to his team. Aphro doing so much work to block them out of CLG. Just have to kite back. Now Stixxay opens fire once more. Tagging in onto Huni. Vel'Koz ulti's not bad. Last crit shot. Is it going to go? It actually crits Adrian to almost death.
These things that, here they go actually.
Yeah,
a big corridor.
Yeah, well, Turtle's going to run down. Who actually going to get protected by the Stand United. Ulti hits
Reignover.
Rek'Sai down. Reignover is dead. CLG 5v4 again as Darshan leaps in with the Randuins plus the taunt.
Huni has
ulti. Huni, they have to keep him out of the way, or they can CC him to death. He flashes out front of the Vel'Koz knockup. CLG still on the power play.
Yeah, Immortals forced that one a little bit, running right down the mid lane, kind of telegraphed. CLG turned it around with the Shen Stand United and the re-engage.
Yeah, and that was one that was weakened previously by Huni. So it may go down. This is a lot. That's a crowd.
It's dead.
It's like the Air Canada Center's on that day.
Well, the Winions for Immortals take out, open up a nice little space in the bottom lane that they could look to play to. CLG tried to force their way in, see if they couldn't do more damage, but that'll cost them there.
Yeah, and this is a Cassiopeia. They can do this so quickly if Immortals jump on it. But look at this. They know that they're split.
Oh, Huni actually got tagged by aphromoo, but the rest of CLG are in trouble. Aphro turns it around. Vel'Koz also get a shred down Reignover, but it's not quite enough. Stixxay does kill Reignover in the end, and Aphro's tanking so much.
Huni in the back.
Pobelter goes down. Huni trying to do what he can. He gets the double wallop, but now going to get himself stunned. Xmithie kites his way away. Does have the GA and CLG. I think they're doing it. Huni dead. Good knock up there after the GA. CLG claim a couple.
Can they chase down more? It looks like Turtle's going the deep end here into CLG territory through the turrets, and he's trying to kite him out.
Flash on from Darshan. CLG going to make this efficient as they look to take down Turtle. Turtle is just buying time. His team on his back.
He's heel.
Trying to kite away. And flashes over to the enemy base. Spell shields an auto from the Rek'Sai and stands his ground. Darshan claims him, but what a hero.
Meanwhile, Stixxay and Huhi are pushing up the bottom lane, trying to get into the base.
And Adrian's the one who's left here just to try and buy some time. The TP from Darshan looks like he's going to try to get up here.
His death time is long, but maybe not long enough. CLG, how are you feeling? How much do you want to press to try and force this game 5?
Well, Reignover's about to come up, then 20 more seconds on Huni after that. I wouldn't try and grab too much, the way these games have been going. As the tables have turned, we'll see if vision control comes up next.
Gonna have to get off Turtle's Wild right at the end of the replay, unfortunately, because both big objectives are back up here, and Huni's gone back in for it.
That can't build his Mega Gnar just yet, so he's just getting this chip damage in the Frozen Mallet.
Remember, a lot of summoners were boned in the last
Darshan.
fight.
Sneaky, sneaky Shen. Dustblade's gonna proc. Huni takes some damage.
Huni is the only one with Flash besides it. Well, never mind. It's not going to matter. Here we go.
Buying time. They're going to try and make it work here for Darshan. He's getting pressure into the other lane.
What I meant to say is all of the CLG members are flashless, and the backline has no escape. So Huni's flash, very important here for Gnar. If he can get into the backline, a great Mega Gnar can still win it for Immortals. CLG moving over to the Baron, though.
Exactly. They're moving over to Baron. They have a drop portal in the mid lane, and they have Darshan pushing bottom. He's on the Nexus turrets right now.
He's still going for it. We got a race on our hands. CLG gonna check Immortals here. Darshan doing what he can. Immortals desperate Baron here. Trundle gets blown up by Huhi, and now Xmithie gonna charge in to try and take it out. CLG are gonna claim the Baron with a Stixxay crit. Claim the teamfight. They get it all.
Game 5, here we come. Silver Scrapes, start playing.
Yeah, cue the music, boys and girls. Huni gonna try and save the day. He's actually doing decent damage here, but he doesn't quite have it all. Huni still alone now, gets tagged in as Darshan chases him in. Mini-Gnar will be destroyed here. And CLG gonna push to try and close it out as Adrian is the only one left alive.
The damage dealers are dead. CLG are looking to take us to Game 5.
Let's go, because CLG gonna try and move out the Nexus. Darshan and the rest of his crew will stand united indeed, blow up the Nexus, and I wouldn't have it any other way. It is Game 5 time.